Yeah, I haven't had that. The Morningstar I do enjoy, but after a while I'm like over the flavor because there's not really any way to season it or change it. Um, so yeah, it's like we went like if I like something, I'm usually going to get it like multiple times in a row. And I'd had this one so many times, I was kind of like, over the flavor. But I hadn't had it in a while, so I wish that there were other options like accessible to me. Like I said, the Uptons, Trees of Seitan by Upton's Naturals. When we lived in Seattle, we had Imperfect Produce Deliver, and that was one of the things that they had on their menu. And then they stopped carrying it, and then now I think I might be able to get it like at a maybe a Super Walmart or a Target or something, but our big grocery store only has the Morningstar. But yeah, the flavor after a while I'm like, it's there. But I like I was like, usually if we don't have that, we just do veggie. So it's just black beans and rice and with like seasoning. Um, I've also done like Beyond Meat and seasoned it like tacos. So I've done that before for the burrito bowls. Um, I guess then they're kind of like a taco. I don't know. I call it a burrito bowl, but you know. Okay. I'm excited. I had to bust out my old FBI stuff. Yak, I don't know if you were here last fall when I was playing through Deadly Premonition, but in that game you play as an FBI agent. So I busted out all of my old blazers and my X-Files FBI badge, Dana Scully X-Files FBI badge I got at I think I got this in Roswell. So but it's yeah, you know, I love a little closet. I was like, I have these blazers. I don't wear them for work anymore. I don't go to that many dress events or like do, you know, anything that requires them anymore. So it's like, let's just use it for fun. And this one actually we went to a quote along of the movie Clue. And so this was a blazer that he got because he was Mr. Green. And so it's like got the shoulder pads built into it. Like it's got some padding. So like I could carry something heavy on my shoulders and not have it, I don't know, like bruise my shoulders. Um, okay. Okay. Wait, so Yak, you've watched people play this or you have played this yourself? I think I had okay, I did buy the DLC for it. But I'm gonna do that after the game. You've only watched this one. Okay, cool. Well, I think I have all of my options where they need to be. Yak, you know, as always, please let me know if something sounds off or if you can't hear the game. Right now it's kind of quiet. But it's just like the menu quietness, I think. So, there's a scene I love so much in it that I bought the vinyl record. Okay, I can't wait to get to that scene then. Please let me know. If you're around and we get to that scene, please let me know. I would love to experience that with you. Yeah, and I'm gonna play on story because you know what? I like easy. I will, and I think you'll know. Oh, okay. I'm excited.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Okay, let me see if I can pause it. I have. Thank you for letting me know that right away. Dialogue volume. Maybe I'll bump that all the way up. I'm using the game capture audio and I have it boosted all the way. Let's see if that's any better.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
The plus 20 may have helped. Still a tad quiet. Okay.
I hoped it would be.
Let me. Yeah, I'm trying this new thing where you capture the game audio because I've always ran stuff through my desktop audio, And it's like, I don't know how to make the capture audios louder. Let's see if we can. Let's just see what we can do. Desktop audio to default. Yeah, I want you to be able to hear everything. Game capture. Properties. Capture audio. Okay, so that's how I'm here. Advanced audio properties. Oh. Can I... No, that's just balance. Can I... Okay, so I'm pushing it. Does it go beyond this meter? Let's see what happens if I put it... Turn it up to 11? Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, it might blast your ears out. Please, I put it at 11. Please be careful. Please be careful with your ears.
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Okay, thank you, Yak.
And monsters wear many faces.
Zeebs, welcome in. Yak, I didn't know that you could go above 0. I feel so silly. Oh my god, a butt. We do live and learn. Yeah, Zeebs, I got all new stuff since I last saw you. I got my PC, I got microphone, I got these headsets, I got a light, I got multiple lights now. How are you doing? Yes, and Yak, thank you so much for that. Like I said, I didn't know that you could go above. I feel so... Every day is a new learning. Every day is a new learning opportunity. I just want to remind you all of that. So, just keep learning. I'm just gonna keep learning. Zeebs, how have you been? You're about to eat wings. Okay. I'm lurking while I cut out dice bags. Enjoy the lurk, babe. Good luck with those dice bags. Zeebs, are you eating spicy? Okay. I can't get over this butt. I'm just tickled pink. I'm just tickled pink that there's a butt on my screen. Okay, it looks really pretty though. It's like Naked and Afraid Pickleween. It is like Naked and Afraid, but I don't think we can see his doodle, but that's fine. When Dan's Gaming played this, he was like, hey, why'd they put me in the game? Zeebs, I'm doing really well. I'm liking everything. It's still obviously an adjustment, learning all the new stuff to do. But otherwise I'm good. Everything's been good. I had a really great weekend. Got to spend time with some family members I love, and I saw your gym post pic, like you've been gymming it every day. You were so you're back from Las Vegas, aka Italy. But Zeebs, this is my first game, like, with using the PC's new, like, abilities. Yeah, Zeebs, you are motivating me to keep pushing. Oh my goodness.
Can you hear me?
Do we know?
Come on in. We should go.
What is going on in this game?
Where'd he go?
Can I go faster? Ooh, that sounds scary. Did it say feed me? Yes, I've been back for a while. I was having some big anxiety, so I was pretty removed from the internet for a while. Well, I hope you were able to face your anxiety and and work through it, but I'm glad to see you back. Or I'm glad to see you tonight. Maybe not necessarily back. Maybe you're just dipping your toes back in. But I hope the kiddos are really well. Ellie and Oreo, I hope they're giving you lots of love. That is a great dad butt. Yeah, it's, you know, it's like 2 scoops of butter pecan ice cream with a dash of like fuzzy mold, like fuzzy peaches. Also, am I barefoot? Oh my god, that would hurt. Is he barefoot? I just projected myself onto this character. I don't think it's that sweet. He got the dogs out. Those dogs are yapping because this... Oh, he's probably gonna get poison ivy. I hope this never happens to me. I really hope I never wake up naked somewhere. On a beach. I was like... in a forest. Maybe on the beach. I'd rather be on the beach than in a forest. I guess like if it was daytime though, the forest would give you shade. But at nighttime, I think I'd rather be on the beach. Oh my lord. What? What? What is that? Why did that happen to me? Wait. Okay, now I'm glad I wasn't having a sip of my drink. I would have thrown that all over the place. Since you're saying you have a preference, it sounds like you're not that opposed to it. Well, I stepped on a Lego. What was it that we were talking about that was like worse than stepping on a Lego? Rose, thanks for getting an early bird spot. Cigar, what's up? Don't show us how you look when you are on a bender. You can sprint by toggling left. Are those trees trying to get me? This is his sprint? Well, I don't want to sprint. Cigar, how are you? Rose, how's it going? This is Naked and Afraid walking simulator. I hope there's no more of those. Okay, what is all this? Bananas. There's some kind of... The shadow creatures from Alan Wake are coming after me. The first Alan Wake. I have played Alan Wake 1. Is it hard to see? Or is it just me? I feel like the lights... It's coming. So happy you started to stream this game. I'm so happy to be able to stream it and experience it with you all. The Black Friday flashbacks, yeah. My junior year of high school, when I was working seasonal help at Best Buy, and I had to work... Is that a skeleton? I turned down those pop-ups. They got me every time. Maybe I should do that, because... why are they doing that to me? It's like Dead Space jump scares. What's in here? Oh, it's a dumpster. Hello? What's that? Leave no trace. Okay, I won't. Is that a good call? Oh my god. Oh my god. Do I go this way? Oh daisy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god, no. This takes me back to college.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
Well. Oh, thank you, Rose. I had to bust out my FBI stuff. Since there's an FBI agent in this game. Oh. Dramatic. Aye. Oh dear is right. Oh dear, that was scary. Yeah. If you do exclamation point CW, it'll pull up the content warnings for this game.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Just work stuff?
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Oh.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Those cheekbones.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Typical.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
So allegedly that is actually Max Payne, but because Rockstar owns the rights to Max Payne, even though Remedy made the games, he's not Max Payne, but he is.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
I never played those, but I know of them.
Time to get to work.
And I did read something about Max Payne when I was reading a review of this game.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1 invitation. Okay, so I got this like rain jacket. It came with the DLC, and so we have like new fashion options. Every game is Barbie dress up simulator. That is our king. That is our king, Sam Lake, WDev. WDev. www.dev. How are they driving a car with no, like, hubcaps? Hello, I call Destiny Barbies in space all the time. We stand Sam Lake. Hope you're having a good night, Runner. I hope you're having a good night, Rose. What are you up to? Rose, did you look any more into Fields of Mystria? Does she have like a special... Oh. Who's... Okay. I have... Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped. You've heard of OnlyFans. Now you know only charms. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slots. Okay, so I have a pistol. You're grinding on some Fortnite. I did. I'm going to get it on next payday. It looks so good. Yes, I'm going to play it. My plan is to play it Sunday evening. Or Sunday soothies. I really want to play it soon. I'm so excited for it. I thought the game literally said that. No, that was just my brain narration. Nightmare territory, 10 experience. The map displays.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Let's look at our map. Oh, you have to hold it down. Okay, let's... It's like a witch's house in here, David. Okay. Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. Okay, what are our goals? Get to the crime scene, find the deputies. Rose, you haven't played this one, have you? Because I know you've played some spooky games, but... Okay, what if we go this way? If he's gonna go take a look at that, what if I go this way? Just around the river bend. Oh, she's like, no.
I need to find my way back.
No, bitch, we're not going that way. Okay, fine. After playing Dead by Daylight so much, I'm like half expecting there to be bear traps all through here. The trappers here trying to catch me. Okay, run through that bush. Run down. Okay, can we... Oh, 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 oh. I have mounted the trash. You jump over this. Please. The FBI agent has been detained by a low wall. That's fine. And we will just go around this way. Fine, fine. Okay, let's... What's the story, Morning Glory? What are the controls again? Options. Controls. Interact. Aim. Reload. Flashlight is B. There's no flashlight boost. Well, I'm playing with the controller. You know me. No mouse and keyboard for me.
Hey, over here.
Okay. Like, what? There might be collectibles. Like in Alan Wake, there were thermoses. So what if there's like thermoses hidden in the foliage?
Right. Anderson.
Oh, this game is really pretty. Look at that. It's like I'm in a forest for real. This is exactly what it feels like when you're in Washington. Rental cabins. Okay, hi. Oh my god, is this the raptor pin? Fiona, welcome. How are you? Fiona, I'm looking for collectibles. And going to the far edges of the map, looking for trinkets. Okay. I guess there's nothing here. Fine. Fine. I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson, I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
It takes all kinds.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a briefing. Any witnesses to the crime? Doing great. Just started Sunhaven. Wait, Fiona, is this your first time playing Sunhaven? The game's going well. We started out with what looked to be like a ritualistic cult sacrifice. So I was like, sign me up. And we just arrived at the crime scene with our 2 FBI agents. So I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Tell them about the heart.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Who wrote that? Who says that? It's your first time playing Sunhaven? Okay, well, I hope you have a really good time. I'm interested to know your thoughts about it after you've played it for a while. If you want to share. That was one I've played quite a few times, but I have not gone back. Oh my god, Miso! Viren, welcome. If you're a subscriber, you can use. If you're not, then you can't. Miso, I literally just started. Hold on, let me pause. Can I pause Alan? I literally just started. I made it to the crime scene. How are you? How was your stream? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, for bringing your friends by. Y'all, if you don't know Miso is like one of the most positive, energetic, funny people I've met on Twitch. It's always so lovely when I get to come by your streams. Speaking of Harvest Moon, thank you so much. And for those of you who are new, if I haven't met you before, I'm Runner. This is my first time playing Alan Wake 2. I'm playing through Skyrim for my first time. I play all kinds of stuff, and sometimes I do some art. So glad to have you here. I'm so glad that you love it here. Miso, have you played? No, I'm serious. You're like, your energy is so infectious. I'm like, when I come by, I just feel like an instant energy boost. So thank you so much for bringing your friends by. And if you got to go take care of yourself, please do so. Have you played Alan Wake before? And also, have you played Sunhaven? That we were just talking about the game Sunhaven, and then I see Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Have you looked? Well, I don't know if you're playing the retro stuff, but I was like, I don't know if you are into other farming sims, but I just got Fields of Mystria. It just came out yesterday. We might have talked about it. I can't remember what I said in your chat. Rose says, I haven't played this, but it looks good and spooky. I think you mentioned it, and I checked it out. Yeah, I played the first one a while back. Way back before I even started streaming. And so I liked the story, but I didn't like all the combat and everything. So I know there's combat in this one, but I'm hoping it'll be less like grind feely. You played the first Alan Wake, but you remember none of it. I haven't played Sunhaven, but it looks super cute. What do you think about it? Sunhaven, I wanted to like more than I did. I played it, I don't know, probably 20 hours. I just didn't get hooked into it like I did with Stardew. But Fields of Mystria, I played the demo for, and I really, really loved the demo. It's in early access, so it's going to be changing a bit. But yeah, so Flipsy Fiona in the chat is just started Sunhaven. So we were talking about that. There's other people here who've played it too. So I think everybody probably has like more positive reviews about it. I didn't hate it, but I just was like, I'm not feeling the urge to go back and keep playing it. Yes. Look into Fields of Mystria. Like I said, it's early access, so it's I think $13. So it's not like bank breaking, really. I mean, I don't want to say that like it's no money, but compared to like some other games. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. You were so kind. Yeah, so at the beginning of the game, there was a cultist ritually murdering person, as you do, cut out a heart. And so now we're the FBI agents who just showed up at the crime scene. And I think that's kind of like where we are. It's exactly like a normal Tuesday. A normal Tuesday here. And this person was like, some of the internal organs were not where they should be, like inside the body or something like that. So it's, that's some comedy already. Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Okay.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Is that voice Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers? I honestly don't know. I haven't seen Venture Brothers in a long time. I haven't thought about Venture Brothers in so long.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the Mind Place. Is this like a Mind Palace? Like Hannibal Lecter has? Oh.
The Mind Place.
Oh.
My version of the Mind Palace technique.
Oh.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. using each field office as a model in my head.
I wish my brain worked that well. My mind place would look like one of those storage units that hasn't been touched in like 20 years. Like scary to go in there. Oh my god, look at this cute old TV. Okay, this is very cozy. This is a sweet little lodge. Yours would be a ball pit. Honestly, my mind place is a Walmart parking lot. So that reminds me, I don't know why, but so there was a mobile meth lab in one of the Walmart parking lots of Wichita, Kansas, where I grew up, and it burned down. But so when you said the Walmart parking lot, all I could think of was the mobile meth lab. Rose says, I enjoy Sunhaven, but it can be overwhelming with all there is. Sometimes I have a hard time focusing. Yes, that, and like I wasn't able to use my controller for a while, and I'm a controller user, but and I didn't like, okay, the combat I didn't really care for in Sunhaven. You noticed it when you started over. Viren says, it isn't Brock, you just checked. Okay, well, Miso, you were like on the hunt. Also, Boop, welcome in. How are you doing? Rip Mobile Meth Lab, it is missed. Rest in peace to you. Oh, we got a nice, we have like a little bar in here. Man, this is really... Okay, if I ever have a mind place, I'm gonna try to think of like something like this. Evening, I am doing really well myself. Thank you for asking. I'm just soaking in the environment. It's like, go to here, and I'm like, no, I want to look around. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Cabin chic, right? Okay, let's look at this case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Yes, I did just get to this part. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues, and progress the investigation. Dan, welcome. Murders, a murder most foul. You can use LT, RT to, okay, zoom. Can I... Okay, well then how do I... You can use L to move the cursor, okay. You are now free to investigate the case board, to navigate the case board, or leave by pressing B. I didn't do it in this timeline anyhow. Well, thank you for clarifying. I will cross you off of the suspect list. Dan, have you played this? A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Okay, let's start at the top. Victims, question mark? All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Okay, let's look at our victims. Ted Lane. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. I really liked Alan Wake when it came out, but then when I played it for 2, yeah, I played Alan Wake a few years ago, and I liked the story, but I did not like all the, like, you knew you were going to get forced into more combat sections, and I was like, I just want to get through this combat because I want to know what's going on with the story. So I'm hoping that that's been addressed for this one. So we'll see. I'm also playing this one on the story mode, so it's supposed to be easier, because I'm here for a good time, not a hard time. Didn't realize how repetitive the gameplay was when it first came out. Yeah, it was very, it reminded me of like Uncharted, when you would like, you're like, okay, this is going to be a combat arena. The combat was horrible in that game. I gave up halfway through. Yeah, I kept soldiering on, but there were quite a few times where I was like, okay, I'm done for the night. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Oh, Percy Wolf, found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange check. Was that wasn't the person I was playing as, was it? Oh, that's okay. Let's go back to the case board. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs. That looks like a acid burn or so, I don't know. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. Two of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body, deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. All bodies experience bloating. They need the probiotics to help with that bloating. The killer profile. Talk to some. Wait, what? Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. Postmortem tattooing of the body. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. This turns out to be a Pepto commercial. Oh my god. The killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. I think I told y'all, but when I was in public speaking, my public speaking class, we had to film our process speeches, and I volunteered to run the camcorder while other people were doing their speeches. And this guy that was in the class that I thought was kind of cute did his process speech, and we had to have visual aids, mind you. So you had visual aids, you're describing like how to do something to people. That's like the speech. His process speech was about field dressing a deer. And he had all of these pictures. And so I'm, trying to like film this, and it's like the most gory, like, and he's like in these pictures, like smiling with his, like, there's like blood everywhere on his hand. And I was like, crush is over. Yeah, it was like, I was kind of like laughing because I was like, is this real? Is this really happening? Like, is he really doing this? I can't talk to someone. Okay. Like, I was not prepared. I don't think any of us were prepared for that, actually, because everybody in the class was just like the tension, like the quiet tension was just, we were all like, oh my God, this is really creepy. He was having like the best, like, he didn't pick up that anybody was like maybe a little bit uncomfortable or like grossed out. He was just like pouring ahead, just, having a good old time, telling us about field dressing deer. So good for him, I'm glad he just had pictures and didn't bring it. Oh my God. No, my biology teacher freshman year, she was this lovely lady. She was a little out there. She one day in class was like, something really great happened today. On my way into school, there was a deer that had been hit and it was fresh. So I was able to like harvest some of its organs. So she had this like cardboard box lined with plastic and there were organs in there. And she just like pulls it out and she's like, okay. And I was like, I don't know what is going on in my life in Kansas with people like just sticking their bare hands with no gloves on into guts, viscera. Yeah. That is obscene. Yep. She had her wedding ring on it, and it was like a nice wedding ring. She drove like a big, like nice Suburban. She looked like a Stepford wife, and then here she goes, like into this box of goo. These things I've never forgotten. These are things that I think about when I'm trying to fall asleep. And hey, remember that one time in honors biology when Mrs. Hall stuck her hands into the deer guts? It's like Gordon Ramsay when he just sticks his hands into old chicken. Yeah. No, no thank you. Got to put some gloves on. You don't wear any. Okay, so look at my goals. Get to the crime scene. Okay, so I think I've examined everything here. So we're gonna.
See, you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Oh, visiting.
Cracking it.
We're just getting started.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. Okay, so if we're getting attacked, we cannot go to the mine place.
Headache. There's too much sky.
Okay, but it's really pretty. Too much nature gives me a fucking headache.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga, 3 times a week.
Okay, I can't. Okay. Can I go? Okay. I'm just looking around. What is this?
I think I saw something. It'll
Oh,
only take a minute.
yeah.
Always here.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, we got the Blair Witch. The Blair Witch is here. Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it off? Is that illegal? How do I shoot? Equip. Oh, I can't equip it, for some reason. Ding dang it.
I need bolt cutters.
I feel like we could just pull out our pistol and pop that thing right off. Yeah, she won't let me shoot it. Shoot ha! Yeah, I can't. See, I can't equip. It won't let me do it. Mental note, we'll have to come back. This wood fence is old as fuck. She could just knock it. Yeah, I know. Or just climb over it. Like, we got people with their hearts cut out. Like, I would be climbing. I would be kicking this, shooting it. Okay. All right. All right, game. Keep your secrets. We got to get some bolt cutters. Oh, where are you going? Happy feet? Was this like a makeshift tent that knocked over? Okay. All
Hey,
right.
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
That's right.
You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Don't get in my
You
way.
retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Okay, buckle up for story time.
Real funny, Anderson.
The tree was just cold, so they covered it up. That's so sweet of them. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, "If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us." The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Florida man activities. I didn't want to Florida man activities. Does a hike a day keep a depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but it's never soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. You get a free roommate in our cabins, and they're dead silent. It's just a nice little corpse. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Okay, that's good. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears. She said, "I must have asked, am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know. And so it felt real good to have some good news. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Okay. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Right Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. Okay, I like all this nice context we've got here for what's going on in the town. Thank you for letting me read to you. Oh, we can like zoom in and actually read the articles. I'd be sus of that dog, right? That dog is possessed. The dog is possessed by Satan. What do you mean his fur will grow back? Pet Cemetery, right? Yeah. It's... it's gonna get you. Okay, so you're going that way. Oh, okay, I guess I don't want to fall off the mountain. Haunted, no ma'am. No ma'am. Oh my god, what if that is what happened? They like buried the dog, now it's come back to life. It's just falling apart. Oh, we could do like some really nice fall photo shoots out here. Starting for fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. Okay. I mean, aren't we all? Yes, we all. So true.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Oh, okay, Lara Croft. Oh. Watch out for rusty nails. Sir Obi, welcome. Thank you for those bits. How are you doing? So they can jump down, but not over... Right? They can jump down, but not over, like, a 2-foot tall fence. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Well, that's pretty. Isn't that just pretty? What am I zooming in on back there? I don't know. Yeah, they can jump down something taller than the fence, but nope, no jumping over fences. Also, no. Okay. Cauldron Lake Camp. Okay, you go that way. I'm just gonna take a little quick peeksy poo.
I'll look around.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Yay, I love freedom. Okay, so I can't go. This is as far as I go before she's like, nope. Is this not suspicious? Is this not clues? I'm gonna go grab a snack and lurk. I'm super excited to see you play. Thank you so much again for the raid, Miso. Enjoy your snack, and enjoy the lurk. I will be here, wondering why I can't shoot at these things. And like I said, I feel like we should be cataloging that as some kind of clue. Get a clue, Scooby-Doo. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortal and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Ooh, okay. I see the fall. Oh, there's the falls. Can I see down? That's fine. Okay. See, I'm like wondering if those things are like a collectible thing. Everything in my mind is
a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My dad used to
Bakey
say,
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments. Okay. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Okay. Pistols featuring the service pistol. Oh, okay. This is a lot of points. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Okay, that's cool.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Oh, we have like another mind map thing. I found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I should keep an eye out for others. Oh, am I supposed to put this? hold on. Also, in about 5 minutes, we're going to take a break as I try to not make Saga angry. Do I put this up here? Right, Falls area, question mark. Who left these? What am I not seeing here? Oh. Oh, there's another thing. Oh, Cauldron Lake area. It's... Oh my god, okay. Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay, so we can like look at different... Cool. Okay. Love it. Okay. Now... Okay, I came down from that way, so let's go... Okay, and that's the lunchbox. See? You find cute little things.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find
Okay, so I went up that way. Okay, I just wanted to make sure... I guess I have a map, huh? Is there a map button? Not that. There we go. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mind place? I feel like this pathway is... Trevor, thank you for the lurk if I didn't say that already. Okay, yeah, she won't... Okay, that's why we won't... She won't let me.
This is not the way.
Shh, this is not the way. Alright, diva. Okay, we're on the right path. Oh my god, he startled me. Like those scary faces popping up onto the screen.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oop. Oop. Shade. We have a hood. There's...
Still not getting.
Okay, you go up that way. I just want to go
I'm
take...
gonna go check something out.
Yes.
Be right back.
Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, we're going to pause it here because the ad is about to start. So 3 minutes of ads will play. I will see you all back in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a great break. Oh yes, what's this? What's this? I got some painkillers. Pain medication restores a small amount of health quickly and replenishes additional health over time. And a battery pack, batteries for charging the flashlight. Okay, cool. Can I go into the water?
Can't go any further.
Oh,
Water's too deep.
okay. All right. Testing out these waterproof shoes. I am playing this without a guide, so flying blind here. Oh, the sun looks so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Still in one piece.
I want to go to the witch's hut.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Oh no, is there gonna be some like that pop-up scary face? Okay, I don't want to fall off. I don't think I can go around. Our house is about to fall into the water. Can I go in? Oh. This really is just like... She doesn't have anything I can steal? My Skyrim brain is on, like, take this, looking for a sack of money. Alright. That's fine. No shotgun. Hopefully this bridge... Okay. Please hold my weight. Oh, look at this cute little campsite. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? This is really nice handwriting, and I'm surprised that this notebook hasn't been destroyed by the rain. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there, and I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Okay.
A lunchbox again.
Now you're dead.
Who's leaving these out here?
People who don't pick up after themselves? Litter bugs? Who's leaving? Litter bugs. Okay, I feel like I've reached the edge of that. Watchfinder station. Ooh. I feel like it's very easy to get lost. So that's why I keep referring to my map. Which is Ladle Cauldron Lake. Oh. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Creepy, right? Someone shot through her heart, I guess. Oh my god, this is the tree? This is the tallest tree I've ever seen. This is like something from Avatar. Oh. Nope, right? Blazing Fire, welcome in. Thanks for claiming an early bird spot. How are you doing? Yeah, these footprints. Does she not, are we not going to say anything about these footprints coming out of there? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Me in real life. Okay, I'm quitting the case. I've had enough of this. It's in God's hands. She's in a better place. Now, this is where I came down, isn't it? Charles, doing good. How are you? And what? We're playing Alan Wake 2. I just started Alan Wake 2. Glad that you're doing good. We're playing Alan Wake 2 and Jasper's screaming in the background. And I'm out exploring. I could be following my partner, but decided to go off on my own. Yeah. The game started out with a ritualistic murder, someone's heart was removed, and now we have arrived to investigate. We are Saga Anderson with the FBI. So I went down to the witch's ladle. Now can I... Okay, I can go this way. It's like, it looks like there's a little camping area. Me in real life pulling my map out every 10 seconds. Is there anything down at the end of this? Nope, okay. Oh, Yak, thanks for getting your daily download too. I think eventually, like, I might say, like, what the downloads are, like, certain songs and stuff. I have to workshop that with Mean to see about adding that stuff in. It's like, it'd be cool to, like, get something different as your download. Oh, another cold tree. Oh, and a tent. And a lunchbox, but I can't open the lunchbox. I can't go in the tent. What? I'm gonna walk on this tent instead then. Take that tent. Oh. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. We got more manuscript fragments. Okay, wait, how do I go to the mine place again? There we go. You think you downloaded the latest Eminem track, but in reality it's Bill Clinton. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Ace board. Aces. Let's put up this other clue. Up here. Doesn't this go up here? Yes, okay. We're doing so much already. Oh, Blazing Fire, you also lowered the VIP. Let me do that really quick. Otherwise, I will forget. I'm so engrossed in this game. I don't know about y'all, but when you play a game where you can, like, explore around, don't you, like, go into every nook and cranny possible just to be like, what's over here? And then don't you feel disappointed? Like, in Skyrim, I feel disappointed when there's not, like, a secret behind a waterfall. Like, I would try just trying to find more secrets. UFOs and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my ama on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. Oop, it didn't. Not this time, frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know that I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Hi, Mrs. Blazing Fire. How are you? Welcome in. And thank you for the lurk. I hope that your dinner, if you're cooking dinner, I hope it's going really well. I know you're probably making something delicious. Okay, so I went... Okay, I'm going the right way now. Thank you for streaking. I'm thinking I'm going to update the stream streaks, maybe like on Sundays when I update my schedule. Um, you're not cooking tonight, actually. Oh, okay. Did you guys go out for dinner? Did somebody else make dinner? What are you having? What are you buying? There is so much litter out here. Oh, we got another symbol. Hello? Oh my god, triangles. No, just being lazy tonight. It's gonna be leftover. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like that's like, I am so happy when there's leftovers. Because then I'm like, okay, they're not going to waste. And I don't have to cook. Okay, all these triangles. Is this a code? Is this a code? We're gonna... Oh, here we go. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural and much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Okay. Should we take those notes? Like, that seems pretty suspicious. Please don't jump out at me. I'm gonna like sit back a bit. I'm scared that something's gonna jump out. There's gonna be like a badger or a meth lab. They have a TV. Okay, Rich.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Do deer have whiskers like that? Oh no. Oops, sorry, guitar. Oop, okay. I'm just like walking all over their furniture. What books we got here? The pie in the sky is pizza? Okay. Okay, okay. Loves it, loves it. Oh, here's something.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Okay, so the triangles are important. Okay, we have a little puzz. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Wash hands. Okay, so we got to go look for a little sink. Was there a bathroom in here? Did you see that? Did I just hallucinate? Okay, so let me write these down. I thought I saw like a blur of like when there's an enemy and they like distort the air around them. I thought that's what I saw. Okay, so we have triangle like that. So that's first. Wash hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. So then we've got that, and then take a nap. Do you take a nap in your bed or like on the couch? Okay, and then... Well, okay, let's try that code and see what happens. Okay, so we have up, down, and then... Is that one? Then that one? What's that? Hold on. There we go. Yay, secret stashes. What do we got here? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. And the tree. Slay. Okay. I love puzzles. I love puzzles like that. Trauma pad. It's okay to be it is okay to be lazy. Adhesive bandages restores a good amount of health. It is okay. Said having leftovers is a good thing. Alright, so I guess we'll just mosey on over to the murder site. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here.
Slay.
We slayed it. We slayed that puzzle. Oh, there's the murder site. Oh, I can see the body. I can see the body. I didn't finish watching this game on YouTube. I was too confused. Well, get to the crime scene. Okay. Maybe with you it'll be easier to understand. We'll try to figure it out. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to meet... I guess I shouldn't be just disturbing the crime scene, huh? Okay, don't look at the naked body. I gotta go meet, person at the general store. Did you get lost, Andrew? Oh my god, don't scare me like that.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Okay. We'll try to figure it out together, Boop. Picnic area.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Hello?
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the bind place.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Guest of honor, damn.
Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave B to complete this objective. Consistent with previous murders. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Ooh.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Those straps.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Major chest trauma. Heart was removed but then left on the table near the body. Was this murder interrupted? Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases. Eek. That's gross.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
4 murders. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, completing your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Murder matches previous cases, but interrupted may find some new leads this time. So we want to find out about the victim and the killers, question mark. We got like a scream situation here.
Who is our victim?
Who
killed him? Need to find more clues.
Are there more clues around here? Like, what's this at his feet? What's a leaf? That leaf did it.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
That came out of that tree. Or he came out of the tree because he was barefoot and those prints looked barefoot. The feet prints looked barefoot.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Were they filming?
Was it for a camera?
Yeah.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Someone was drinking beer. Someone was drinking beer. Multiple sets of footprints for the killers. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Oh, this is for later and for later. Okay. That's nice that it says it's for later.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
A display. Okay, so we looked there. Let's go. How did you get here? Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He
Oh,
was
that's a
FBI.
pretty name.
He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale, last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. No one's heard from this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay. Oh, I have items, manuscript fragments, charm bracelet, flashlight. Okay. Bracelet made by Logan for her mother has hooks to attach charms to. Okay, did it say that the... You knew the victim?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after you got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia.
Ooh.
He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
Bless his
Guess
heart.
He ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
So he's been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Enjoy your Zelda, bestie. I keep pushing. Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Really living the best life. Now, do I stick around this area? Like, it's still circled. Learn more about the killer. Okay, so learn more about the killer. There's newborn baby cat. Oop, are they feral cats? Is it like a neighborhood cat?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Why is my flashlight like not flashlighting? Okay, so this is where we ran. You think it's a neighborhood cat? Okay. Do you get to go see the kittens? Oh, I'm so sure. I'm sure they're so cute. Little babies. Okay, I've already been down. What did she see? She said, I think I saw something. But we've already...
Trust me. Well, I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters.
Okay, and I've already been over here.
Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Oh, this is the general store. This is where I was supposed to meet person. I'll come back to work in just a minute.
They left a lot of garbage.
Excuse me.
Not the fastidious type.
Oh, excuse me. Lawn chair. Open daily. Store ice wood. You got that ice wood. Boop, if you have a picture, if you could send me one, I would love to see. Have you played the first one? To be honest, I never knew of this game until I have played the first one. I played it back in probably 2020. And I finished it. Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Heavens. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Okay, so this is the general store. Deerfest. Kick it. Dip it, pop it, twerk it, stop it, kick it open. Nothing in this. I wonder if Ama is a beer, is the beer that they drink. I need a map legend. I'm assuming that this means like investigate. I want to investigate here. Is there something that I'm not seeing? Can I squat down?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Oh, here's something. A clue. Zerobi, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the lurk. Have a great rest of your night. Point of interest, cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart progression. Who left these? Where's that clue that I just found with the, was this not a clue? The poker? Hmm. Thank you for shopping here. You're not welcome. Yeah, just those clues. I guess they're clues for something else. So maybe they'll get put with another... Okay. I'm really taking my investigation seriously.
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Oh. Earl, do you like the jacket? It's DLC. How are you? Welcome in. Happy to slay. I'm taking my sweet ass time looking around here. My sweet ass time. Okay, so the general store. Okay, and this was blocked off. This is blocked off. This is the way I was supposed to come down. Oh, mine. Thank you. Thank you. This is from Goodwill, Kansas City, 2018, 2019. Nate and I and some friends went to a Clue quote along.
There's another lunchbox.
And Nate was Mr. Green, and this was the jacket that he wore because it's got some green in it. But thank you. How are you doing? Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Yay, more manuscript fragments. Slay. I've also got my Dana Scully FBI badge because I'm an FBI agent so far in this game. So we are here. We mean business. We mean business. I will show up, kick open the door, and ask questions. I'm doing really well. I'm enjoying this game. I'm going very slowly, exploring every little nook and cranny. This is my first time. Can I not jump down there? We're gonna break our ankles. I'm glad that you're good. Okay, I cannot get off this rock. Okay. Oh shit, did I just get... I gotta stop. Focus, focus. Earl, is 2v8 still going on in Dead by Daylight? I was just thinking about that earlier today. I haven't logged into it. for a while. Oh, okay. So this is okay. I get it. I get it. Until Thursday a.m. Okay. It's been really fun. I've really enjoyed. Oh, okay. You know what else I saw about Dead by Daylight?
Did you know this
Castlevania.
entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So,
Castlevania, Trevor Belmont, Dracula coming to
You
Dead by
got it.
Daylight. You're
I
excited?
used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
The testing started today. Are you able to test? Do you test stuff?
Dangerous place.
Okay, where else am I supposed to investigate here? I saw the tripod. Boop, isn't that exciting though? I hope. Oh my gosh, okay. This forest has me all turned around. This is like Riften. If Riften was a forest,
I
this
want to
would
walk
be it.
around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
They're like, man, we wanna complete this investigation. But she's like, no. I'm gonna go walk on this ground. Lake house.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
I'm the FBI. Open up, bitch. Freeze, bitch. Anyone can try the testing. It's free. Lets you test the new feature. Oh. Ooh, okay. And next year we are getting Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm a huge FNAF fan. I didn't know that. I saw like some headlines about Five Nights at Freddy's / Dead by Daylight, but I wasn't quite sure. I didn't read the article. Okay, I really want to try playing as Dracula and Trevor. Okay. Focus on the murder.
Lost, Anderson.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
No, I already checked everything out. I think I could. Maybe? Like, what is the best Five Nights at Freddy's game to get into if you've never played one before? Or do you just like to watch it? You don't like to play it? Hum. You've watched them all. Wow. That's impressive.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Oops.
The victim died here.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Let me go to my mind place.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Quite the party. I think I like the sister location. I think it's 3. It's the lore that got me into it. Gotcha. Okay. I know some of the lore from the movie and then reading about it. I love a good lore. Staking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
I hear by now. Victim came from... Oh,
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt.
oh.
Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay, so we got a profile. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
She's like a...
From the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Ooh.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh heavens, okay. Okay, so I've profiled.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst bomb. That's cute. It's cute. Not the worst bomb. Pretty okay, Mom.
11 remaining. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. 11 remaining.
11. I don't know what that means. Weapon upgrade? Oh, yeah, I only have 6 manuscript pieces, so no. There's no upgrade for me.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
You unscrewed the top of a salt container?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Why does Casey, like, take up so much of her brain? Is Casey, like her Zach? Was there anything else to look at over here? Oh, what's this?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Certificate of Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson, August 8th, 2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Marrow. Little cozy cabin. I wonder if we'll be able to watch Night Springs. I've profiled, I've clicked on things. Oh. No, I need to go back to my case board. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, I can't run in here. Can't run. Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake. Why now, after 13 years? Where's he been? Lunchbox found near a landslide at Cauldron Lake. Oh. You know, I kind of needed to hear this. Thanks, Lunchbox Writer. Main case, background case, and then we have like, okay, I love this. It's like a little quest log, except like a visual aid.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey,
Let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Wait, where did Casey go? Casey? Where did you go? This way? Oh, there he is.
Did you get lost, Anderson? This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
We saw those footprints.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. Any dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
It's the witch's ladle.
Creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
I just want to say that we already found these clues, so we are ahead of the game.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Can we snatch up this piece of paper? Felt like a passive message was a... Oh. I was like, when is she going to grab it?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Uh-oh.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Also in about 4 minutes, we'll take a break.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
It has begun.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay, we've already read this one.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Ooh, this is very creepy. My hands are sweaty.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In
Oh.
his chest.
Oh,
I must find out what.
so we gotta dig into his chest wound. Figure out what happened to Nightingale. If you are stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the Mind Palace. Don't forget to check. Oh, we have these clues. Footprints emerging from under the rock. The victim? What? He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Don Coriel, what's going on? I'm just solving a murder. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm about to go on break here in a couple of minutes, just FYI, but I'll be back.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Asking the wrong questions. An old FBI agent named Robert Nightingale. He had his heart cut out.
Sure.
There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
It's time for an autopsy. Yeah. Learned all I can here. Need to get body back to town for examination. Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay, so now back to the murder site.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Their desires.
Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked.
Okay. That is about to start. So y'all, the 3 minutes of ads will play. Don't worry, you won't miss any part of the story. And when we get back, we'll continue. So please stretch, get yourself something to drink, and I will see you in just a few minutes. Hey Munch, welcome in. Thank you for grabbing your daily download. I hope that you had a great Tuesday. Hopefully your night's going well. Okay. Welcome back, everybody.
I need the next chapter.
Okay, so there's something inside of Robert Nightingale's body. So we have to take the corpse back to the morgue and cut it open, I guess. I'm glad you enjoy it. Lonnie, Reinvent Fandom recommended it when I was thinking of ideas.
Big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Lincoln Park Num MP3. Munch, I was saying that earlier. I think I'd like to add some items that you get as your daily download. And that would be a perfect example of one I would add. Yes, use the shortcut key, please. I feel like I've scoured these campgrounds. There's probably, I don't know. There might be something I've missed, but I feel pretty good about our investigation.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Any little hidden doodads over here? Little doodads? Oh gosh darn it, nothing. I don't... Oop, not that. FBC... Okay, we have not been here. Oh, shit. Stop. I didn't mean to make a game clip. I was trying to hit my map button and I accidentally took a game clip. Okay.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't enter? It says do not enter? Food?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
And another one. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Yay, more manuscript fragments. Okay, we got cases. We need the lunchbox. This up, and it's going up here. What do they mean? Who left this? We don't know. We don't know. There's like knitting all around. Wait, is it the old lady? The old lady from the first game? She's like knitting all these little evil eyes. Is that what those are? I might just be making stuff up, but I think that's what's going on in my brain right now. Okay, this bush cannot get through. All right, let's go. This doesn't by chance tell you if you found everything. That would be really nice. Like, you found all the collectibles here.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Turkey stuffing. You need my key for this as well? I still want the bolt cutters. I don't think there are bolt cutters in the general store. Were there? I would have been able to see them, right? Bolt cutters, yeah. Locked door, bolt cutters.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back and fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. They sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Ooh. I love your suit jacket. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was from an old costume. But we kept it, and I like the shoulder pads. We read those clues. Let's go. Like I said, no stone unturned. I don't think... Did I already look at this? Maybe. Okay, so that's where our cars were. Okay, so that's... I can get down to the cars that way. And then... I can go...
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
This way? No, that's where I found that stuff. Because it almost looks like you should be able to go... Okay, I guess this is as far as I can go into the foliage. Lots of,
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay, maybe we come back. Maybe we come back to this area after we have other items. Take the car to Bright Falls. Okay, do I drive? Do we drive in this game? Maybe they took out the driving mechanics or the driving sections.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Oh, she's in it for the mystery. Murders be damned. I'm here for the mystery.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I'm still gagging on this car. This game is
Diner's just up
beautiful.
the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I smell coffee. And your PC, yes. Thankfully, I don't have that fancy of a monitor, but I do have the settings. I do have the settings cranked up, so very thankful to be able to play this.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this.
Tapio's weather report.
Concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and
Yep.
I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio.
Yak, thanks so much for hanging out. Sweet dreams. Get some good sleep, okay? Have a great Wednesday as well.
Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain!
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain!
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No!
Well, Deerfest
Going on.
is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
That concludes our...
Okay, so there we have a Pat Maine radio show. We have National Nightmare Filth.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
We have a map of this place. It's an undiscovered map. Okay, so look how beautiful. What a peaceful, beautiful day. Flooded. Flooded. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest. 81st Deerfest. Okay, so there's free like, is there a free... Maybe here, is this like a visitor center? Elderwood Palace Lodge. Oh, is this our hotel? Got a lot of questions. Jaywalking costs lives. Jaywalking costs... Who's this? Hello? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh. I think, are there barnyard animals back there? Dead End Billy's Boatyard.
I need bolt cutters.
More bolt cutters. I need bolt... Why didn't we come with bolt cutters? I'm convinced in every modern game you need bolt cutters. Always with the bolt cutters. Who's this tall drink of water? Okay. Oh!
So sleepy.
Just busted into here.
Just a few more days.
Oh. Is that a beard? You have... Oh my, that's a big beard. Okay.
Take care now.
Yay, I got a map. Okay, so we are... We want to get to the diner. Elderwood Palace Lodge. Place Clam House. Weekend Seafood Buffet. Oh dear, diner. Drahen, Tools and Hardware. Slay. Okay. Edition of July 2007. The Wellness Center. Okay, cool. It's too dark. They need to turn on some lights in here. Hello. Oh, look at this person dancing. Dance it. Oh my goodness. Yes, shake that booty. I don't know what they're dancing to. I guess the music that's playing in their mind. I don't hear any music. I'm looking for things. I'm looking for collectibles. Things to steal. Don't mind me. This person. Get it. Get it. Yes. Who's this? Hello. Okay. No one is very friendly. Private.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Is this our bedroom?
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, we pet all the deer. We pet all the deer. Aw. Rest easy, buddy. Fuck that door. Pumpkin. Wait, this is our mind palace. AKA... No, this looks like our mind palace, but this is like our regular, I guess. Interesting. This is like our co-office space. Fascinating. Fascinating. No lunch boxes?
It's not opening.
Everything's always locked. It's locked. And I don't think we have that much detail in the actual lodge. Whatever you're cooking is going to be disintegrated when it's done. It's forever. There's the person who works here. Do-do-do.
It doesn't budge.
Everything. Oh my god, why are you sitting here in the dark? Eating pizza. Oh, that's the kitchen. Piano. Ice at reception. Hello. What you doing in here? Looking at the guitar on the pool table?
Good afternoon.
Did you say that? Death rally. Ooh. Okay, you're creepy. Oh, is this Casey's bedroom? What is that? Looks like there's ash coming out of the... Or falling... I don't know what that was. That was weird looking. Am I hallucinating? It's me. North American folklore. Yeah, why? Is that just dust coming out of the carpet? Is that why it looks like that? What is that? Bathroom? Anything? I'm really taking this seriously. Privacy, please. Okay, and then is this our room? Can we turn on some lights in here? It's way too dark. I feel like it's an episode of the X-Files where you're like, just turn on the lights. Regarding Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010, cross-reference with old case files with NYC Cult, similarities/commonalities in methodology, part of series, find out name of good coffee from diner. Pistols. My god, who's... Okay, this must be Agent Casey's. This is a mess. This is gross. Shit everywhere. Not nice. Messy, messy, messy. That's locked.
I can't force it open.
Kick it. Shoot it. Okay. Kitchen, that's locked. Okay, that's... Okay. I think we've done a really good examination of... Hi. Hello.
Just a few more days.
I work here now.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Maybe I did and maybe I did.
Any
Don't worry about
interesting
it.
guests lately? Any good finds?
I think I saw
Zilch,
something.
But someone left a gross surprise
It'll only
under
take a
their
minute.
bed for
I'll wait
housekeeping. They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Someone
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding.
Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
What y'all talking about? Under the bed? Oh, it's the police station. Hello. Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues.
Won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. Who's saying hello? Oh, hi. Reminder, all entrants for Deerfest annual deer hunt competition need to be registered by the 15th. You are really putting that poster up, aren't you, Toots? What are y'all talking about?
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did.
Drama?
How badly?
Stop avoiding the question, Mark.
Alright, keep your secrets.
You know, I have been up to a little something.
Okay, this is probably as far as we can go. She's like, we're not
I can't
trying to
leave
leave
here
town.
yet. Lots of work left to do.
Yeah, lots of work. Lots of things to investigate.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on. Oh, maybe not the which one. But there's definitely something going on. And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
Just casually eavesdropping. Okay, here's the sheriff's department. I guess we'll come back later after we've met up with them at the diner. You're really doing the most on that fence. Nope,
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
this is not the right way. I know it, babes. Sorry, we're closed. Okay, that's our partner. Maybe we can go get the bolt cutters. Maybe we can go get the bolt cutters from this place. Tools and hardware. Yes. Waders and boots. Gardening. Ori the cod. Fish and tackle. That's cute. Oh, you're closed? You're closed. Really? Really? Bums.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing? Okay. Ask about our small business loans, Bank of Bright Falls. You probably can't go up this. Wait, what's... Antique attic and vintage finds. This is probably closed as well. Just want to do some shopping while I'm in town. Take something to the eyewitnesses.
I need to find my way back.
Need to find my way back. Who's playing basketball?
To be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty.
Who are you?
This is where the action is.
Who the fuck are you? Okay.
Careful crossing the road. Jaywalking. The bane of my existence.
Oh, she's adorable. Coffee World. Oh dear. Okay, is this the diner? They've been waiting for like 6 hours. This is the diner. Okay. You know, I just wanted to see what all I could find. I haven't really found much. But,
Trash, garbage, refuse, call it.
okay, I want to talk to you. This is a cute little park.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end.
This is a cult. They're the cult. Who's this? You snoozing? Okay. Little snoozy roozy. I don't know what I'm expecting to find. I'm like, there's got to be something.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Yes. Okay, good. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Yay, more manuscript fragments. Okay, we gotta go to our case board. Go to case... No, actually. Lunchbox found at Bright Falls area. This was just left out in the park for anyone to find. I love it. Okay, that makes me so happy that I found something.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Why'd you go and do that?
I'm sorry.
Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
I'm sorry, pigeon lady.
If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
Okay, did I go as far right as like... Yes, because the road is blocked off. That's right. Okay. And I guess that closes the gate. Did your birds come back? No, your birds come back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Please don't hate me. I didn't mean to scare the birds away.
This can't be the right way.
Okay, fine. Oh, dang it. I'm trapped. Where's the dog? I feel like I remember some of these areas from Alan Wake.
Setter is better.
Staff only. Okay. Yes, there's the diner they want me to get to.
Oh dear. Cute.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
This is my first Deer Fest,
Just
so
how
I don't know
much
what to
coffee
expect.
have you
really.
had today,
It is
Charlie?
the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. Happiest day of the
Don't
year.
know, don't care.
Well, I certainly
Come get percolated. Coffee World.
Not enough. That's all.
Oh my god. Don't attack me.
Oh, that's rich. Bittersweet
I need
nectar.
something to cut this.
Coffee world. Get it where you can.
I need more bolt cutter. I just need bolt cutters. Okay, that's the lodge. Okay, I think I scoped out everything that I can.
Charlene,
I hope.
you seem comfortable as I am. You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Swamp ass city.
Swamp ass city. Ew.
Topic, please.
This pine.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you? Why are you shrieking at me? Okay. All right, game.
I guess we should get back to work.
These people trying to hang the sign for like 2 hours.
Hi there.
Some of these people's greetings are nightmarish. I thought that was our partner. Who's this? What are you doing out here by the trash? Excuse me? Hello? Hello? Did you lose something? Did you lose something I can pick up?
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Can't open this with my bare hands. Okay.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Ow.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Oh. You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Excuse me. I was told there were witnesses?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Frog, welcome. Thank you so much for the daily download, and thank you for the 30 stream streak. You had you in the background for a bit, but needed to emotionally come down from my stream, finish Stray for the second time, and still made you cry. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was hoping to play that eventually, but now I'm scared. I hope that it went well. Well, you know what? Crying can be part of everything. So hopefully you are feeling more stabilized, or you're coming down from your stream. I hope that you've come down from it. But thank you for saying hello. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. And congratulations on finishing Stray for a second time.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims?
Oh dear, Diner.
Sure.
It's so beautiful. It's just a bittersweet game, but I highly recommend it.
Let me guess. Missing person
I
cases.
think it was on Xbox Game Pass for PC. Never seen Stray. Now I'm scared. Rock says it's bittersweet, so maybe it's, you know, it's like a happy, it's like a fulfilling cry. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. The Groovy Groovers. Now I have a chocolate bar and my book, and I am good. Oh, that sounds perfect. Chocolate bar, book, relaxing. Get that relaxation in, get that self-care in. Frog, I don't think that this game is very relaxing. It's got some spooky stuff, some ritualistic cult murder. So just FYI, it's a little, it's got a lot going on. Very much, everyone should play it just to experience the environment, in your opinion. Hey, this is the diner from Alan Wake, the first game. I got a small Frosty. We love a little cult ritual. As a treat, yeah. Oh, boop, a Frosty sounds really good. I do have some ice cream, and I didn't have any ice cream after dinner. I was pretty full. Okay, that is creepy. That is creepy. Cheshire cat. Yeah, we're gonna pet this deer.
I feel bad for these guys.
I didn't know that deer had whiskers like this on the sides of their faces. Evie, thank you so much for claiming your daily download. How are you doing? Teamwork makes the dream work. I do have a daily redeem. Yes, thank you for inspiring me, for being one of my inspirations to get a daily redeem. I just set it up last week. Ian helped me with that, so I was very lucky and thankful. I'm doing really well. I am plotting, like moving so slowly through this game, but I'm like investigating everything. Evie, this is like the first game that I can play with my new PC that can like handle it. And so I played through Alan Wake a few years ago. I liked the story. I didn't like all the combat, but I was like, this was on sale, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be the first game on the new. Is there an earthquake? On the new PC. So I'm just investigating everywhere. I love this character's hair texture. Are they a new person to the story? I haven't. Yes, they are a new person. This is Agent Saga Anderson. We have a partner, Agent Casey, and someone at the very beginning of the game was strapped to a table and had their heart cut out, and there's something that's been stuffed inside of their heart chest area.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
And so now we're in town. We're gonna talk to some eyewitnesses. Is our next move, but I'm taking my time, peeking in every corner. It's been great. It's been great. I've been playing, all my old games, so I haven't really pushed it or like done anything new with it, except for tonight. But everything's fast. I love it. It's so interesting hearing it turn on and turning off, like all the fans and everything. But it's been good. Thank you for asking.
I can't get through this.
Evie, have you played this? Have you Alan Waked? Alan Waked and Baked? Okay. Yeah, it's Frog. So Alan Wake was like narrating something. We found a manuscript page, so it is very similar to the first game. This is just like Tweed's Cafe, which was like the diner in Twin Peaks, which I guess was the diner in the first game, but like the setup is, I love it. I'm really soaking in this entire world, so I'm just going very slowly. You've not Alan Waked yet, okay. Alan, wake up, sheeple. See, this is, I gotta... Oh, that's a doll. I was like, why is this baby passed out? Why is this baby passed out at a table?
Take it easy.
Please? What does that say? Please pay at your table. Okay. The store must remain unlocked during business hours. Thank you. Wake up, sheeple. Oh my god. You know what sounds so good right now? Frosty and French fries. French fries, French fries, French fries. Bex, welcome. Your outfit is really giving Charles right now and not Runner. Thank you. Bex, this is a leftover remnant from a costume. We went to a Clue quote along a few years ago, and kept this blazer. So this is my FBI agent blazer. I have my Agent Dana Scully badge. Evie says, I love going through and finding all the little details. And yes, I do too. So I'm like, I'm just, it's probably very, very, oh my god, and the sign says French fries. Why not French fries? Bex, how was the rest of your day? How's your evening going? It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. This was Nate's, because Nate was Mr. Green and I was Mrs. Peacock. And so this was his that was left over from his outfit. But Bex, thank you so much. You're so kind. Oh, Bex, I still have Bina Kuvan Taza Inima. Bina Kuvan Taza Inima. Which means bless your heart in Romanian. And your hair, it's thank you. I washed it. I hate messing with my hair. That's why I usually wear a hat, because I hate trying to like get it to do like lay down a certain way, or you know. But thank you. You're so kind. You're so complimentative. I appreciate you. Bless your heart. Yes, I need to consolidate my Romanian lessons from you into like one sheet and then have it up here instead of me flipping through my stream notebook. Excuse me, are you the bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So,
Oh,
are we being charged with anything?
Let me
Because if not...
pause. Only Logan TV, Mr. Rex Stark, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome everybody. How are you doing? Just caught me in the middle of a little cutscene. Only Logan TV. So nice to have you here. Welcome everybody. What were you up to tonight? Are you also... You're playing WWE 2024. How did that go? I haven't actually shot or wrestled anybody in this game yet. But welcome N-Raiders. For those of you who are new here, or if I haven't met you, I'm Runner, really glad to have you here. Only Logan Raid engaged. Only Logan TV, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How was wrestling in WWE 2024? Thanks for bringing your friends by. Really nice to meet you. Thank you for the first time chat, for the first time raid. That was very, very kind of you to bring your friends by, especially for the first time. I'm always like, I gotta like see what this person's doing. I've rated other people who are playing the same games as I've been. And then I was like, this was a bad idea because they're probably further into the story than I was. But really nice to have you here. Like I said, my name's Runner. I play a variety of games. Sometimes I do some art. Just started Alan Wake 2 tonight, and I'm also playing through Skyrim for my first time. Do some Stardew Valley. Kind of all over the place. But if you need to raid and fade, as Neen says, or you know, go take care of yourself, please do that. I know streaming, being on can take it out of you. So please, you know, do what you got to do to take care of yourself. But kick back and relax. We are just meeting up with some eyewitnesses to a murder that we're investigating. So it's kind of like a police procedural drama at this point. I'm just gabbing at you. It was fun. I made my own wrestling show within the WWE games and basically run my own wrestling TV on it. I also do music and gaming stuff too. Oh, that's awesome. Well, really nice to meet you. I'm going to have to give you a follow. Thank you so much. That sounds really interesting. And Mr. Rex Stark, thank you for those. The button mash. Great to have you guys here. I was like, hold on a second. That's cool. I haven't played a wrestling game since maybe like, I don't know, there was some kind of wrestling game on Nintendo 64 and you could create your own character. And I had a good time with that one. I made Lara Croft from Tomb Raider as a wrestler. That's all I wanted to do was do like the character creation. But that's cool that you have a show. Well, thank you so much again for bringing your friends by. I don't know if you've played Alan Wake 2 or if you're planning on playing it, so obviously there could be spoilers. But we're just going to carry on. But I gave you a follow, so hopefully I will check out your stuff and hopefully make it to a stream sometime to see this wrestling show. All right, Alan.
We'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
Oh.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
You probably played No Mercy. That's still considered the best wrestling game. And yeah, the only main reason I play those games is because the creation suite is incredible. Yeah, I don't remember. That was obviously a while back. But that was, you know, back in the days of going to friends' houses for sleepovers. And a lot of my friends at the time were really, really into wrestling. Watching wrestling, wrestling video games, wrestling in the backyard. I was like, no, thank you. But I'll play the video games. But yeah, I love any kind of character creation stuff. I was thinking about playing Baldur's Gate 3 eventually, and I'm like, I feel like one stream is just going to be my character creation, like picking out all the details. But do you have like a character like design that you always like? You're like, this is my character, and I make them like every game that you play. I was like, I guess I kind of do that with like Stardew, and like the farming sim kind of games. I always make like this. They always have the same name, and they usually look the same. Okay, why do y'all think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks
Insane
and knives
Mokum.
aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was...
Are we having an hallucination?
That's all.
That's it? Okay. Insane, I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for those bits, you generous angel. How was your Tuesday? Insane, I am going so slowly in this game, but I am just really taking my time looking around here. It's fun and it's beautiful. Fun and it's beautiful. Thank you for those bits though. So this is our mind place and we can put clues up on the board. Only Logan says, I made a 100 different characters for that show, all with their own custom theme music. I've spent so much time behind the scenes on it. And yeah, I had a core of people I'd always create before I started streaming. So it's been really cool seeing these childhood creations come. That is awesome. I love that you really put in the work. 100 different characters, all with their own custom theme music. Like how, I feel like months, you've probably spent months on that. I have no idea, but that's pretty incredible. Yeah, we love experiencing our childhood on Twitch. Insane says, it's been alright just playing some Minecraft. Oh, how is your Minecraft with wife going? Tell her hello if it's not weird. He's really talented. I'm gonna have to come see these characters. I'm gonna have to catch your VOD and see some of these characters with their custom theme music. I was like, with the theme music, I was like, can you like put different music samples together? Or you choose like different tracks maybe? Alan Wake 2, nice. I still want to play this, but waiting to see if they put it on Game Pass. Insane, that's a good idea. Yeah, this was, I will tell you, it was on sale through Epic. It was like 35% off, so it was like $30. So it was a bit cheaper. Years at this point, it's a never-ending project. So it's a labor of love that you're putting all these years into. Also, friends, in about 4 minutes, we're going to take an ad break. The hourly break to let some ads play. We can all get up and stretch and get something to drink. That's coming down the pipeline. 100, that's pretty cool. It's literally, that's literally a movie that only Logan has created. That's like more characters than most movies, I would think. Insane says, it was fun. Minor Mom created a world for viewers, so we joined and made, oh, that's so sweet. Insane, Minecraft is still on my list of games to try this year. I realize that the year's half over, but I've now tried Fortnite, Dead by Daylight. I still gotta try Minecraft. What was the other game I was gonna try for Pokemon? I still might try a Pokemon game. I think I'd rather try Minecraft before Pokemon though. Okay, the bookers describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, and tearing into the guy with knives. Love that. Killer profile? Okay, that's that clue.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Ooh. Cases. The Cult of the Tree. Okay, so we have the Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I'm gonna shut that down. Shut it down. V, welcome in. How many shitballs have been released? None, because I'm going so slow. Like, I haven't really done any combat, V. No shitballs yet. No shitballs yet. How are you doing? To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goal, their members. We gotta cultists were wearing deer masks. Okay, like what is the outfit of the cult? Cult goal, who's involved? What does this one say? I can't read because of the light. What kind of cult? Cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Is it a connection to the Deerfest? We don't know. Triangle figures made from twigs. Is that with cult psychology? No. Triangle figures. Cult goal? Who's involved? No. No, no. No, no. Okay, what about... There we go. Cult symbols. What's the purpose? Marking territory, a warning, feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Only Logan says, thanks, Boop. I love... That's... Okay. I haven't played too much where I felt like I've been building the world, but Boop and I were talking earlier about how we love lore in games, and like when that's what draws me into a game is if there's like a lot of lore, the world is really built up. I mean, I can play Dead by Daylight, but even that has like lore built into it, which is pretty cool. They like go above and beyond. V says, Boop, this game has a full-fledged live action dance and musical done by the entire... Oh, I'm excited for that. I didn't know that was in this game, V. A large amount of supplies laid out on the table. So we're going to put that under the cult goal. No. This is a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been out there? Okay. The ad, hold on, I'm going to pause because the ad is about to start. Fallout lore is my guilty pleasure. I could listen to podcasts about it. It's so interesting to me. I really got into like Diablo lore. Diablo 3 was my first Diablo, and I loved like finding all of just like the history of the area. Did you watch the Fallout TV show? I haven't played any of the Fallout games, but I watched the TV show. I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see what they do in season 2. But okay, the ad is about to start, so y'all stretch, get yourself something to drink, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Good night, Blazing Fires. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you get some good sleep. Y'all, I had to take out my contacts. My eyes were tired. I love you, Mrs. Blazing Fire. Love you both. Good night. Appa, thank you so much for your daily download. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just Alan Waken and Bacon. Actually, there's no Waken Bacon. Okay, more cases. The cult stashes. Okay.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
We have more clues. Oh. Right, fall. Okay, no, we found this at Cauldron Lake. A locked box of cult supplies. Some useful things in here. Okay, was that... Profiling. The Bookers. Okay, we're going to profile the Bookers. This is the eyewitness couple.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
A
Oh.
necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Oh.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
Oops.
Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Oh, they have the bolt cutters.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, so we've done everything we can here. I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Ooh, we just got some jewelry. Hey there, Alan Wokemine Virus. Cathedral, what's going on? I busted out the old Agent York, Special Agent York blazer and Scully badge for tonight. How are you doing? She's psychic. She is psychic. She's like Will Graham from Hannibal, the Hannibal series. Give me that. Give me that necklace.
Be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
Oh my god, shoes. Look in who's stepping in with the raid. It's the spoopy shoes. Cup of Bun Bun. LCGG's welcome in. Welcome in. How was your stream, shoes? Were you streaming all day? Oh my god, Simba ×5. Love the blazer. Also this diner. Yes, it is the same like setup from the one in Twin Peaks and Deadly Premonition. Oh my god. Cup of Bun, almost Q. Man streamed like 11 hours. Oh my god, 12 hours. Close. Shoes, were you just like, I gotta keep going. I was there at the beginning. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for bringing your friends by. For those of you who are new here, I'm Runner. You can also call me Charles. I use he, him pronouns. I'm currently playing through Alan Wake 2 for my first time. Around here, I also do some art, digital art on Sundays. Not every Sunday. Play some Stardew Valley. Playing through Skyrim for my first time. So kind of just all over the place. It was one of those days for sure. We get sucked into Diablo. What can I say? It's 7 a.m. now, though. Time to get ready for an appointment now. Well, Cup of Bun Bun, thank you for coming in with the raid. I hope you have a great appointment. And thank you, Shoes. Y'all, if you don't know Shoes, I think I met you through Jojo, I almost said Joja, got Stardew on the brain, Jojo, and also Brea O'Shine Bright. So, and then we played that, The Blood on the Clock Tower, and I feel like I suck so bad at that game online. But y'all, you should definitely check out Shoes. Shoes is super kind, funny, plays some horror games. I think, was it like a couple months ago you were playing through Resident Evil 5 co-op with your wife? Did I hallucinate that? I haven't played it since then. I have not played it since then. I felt so intimidated. Oh, okay. It was with you. Okay. So I remember some of these things. Because I enjoyed Resident Evil 5 when I played with a friend, so it made it a lot more enjoyable. But Shoes, you were streaming forever. So Shoes, everybody that came in with Shoes, previously known as Lady Shoes. Okay. That tracks. Thank you for explaining. I realized that I'm like looking over at my chat screen instead of looking at y'all. So Shoes, everybody that came in, please go take care of yourself. Get some rest your eyes, but thank you so much for bringing your friends by. I really do appreciate it. Have you played Alan Wake 2? And have you played Blood on the Clock Tower since we played it? I guess I should have asked you the same thing. So, but yeah, whatever you got to do. Don't listen to my million questions. I will ask you a million questions. But yeah, I played Alan Wake. You played it when it first came out. Okay. I was waiting to get a PC so I'd be able to play it. We'll wait for the Resident Evil 5 remake so I can watch him swallow dynamite again. That'll be perfect. That'll be perfect. I feel like I heard that Code Veronica is the one that's coming next, but then there's like 9's coming. So we'll hold out for hope. Also, I just wanted to make sure, Cathedral, you had a bad headache, so I didn't. Okay, Cathedral, I hope that you're feeling better. I saw your message, and then was blessed with a raid, so hope that you're feeling better. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Speaking of, I'm gonna just turn that off, and then put us back at the screen. Okay, I'm glad you feel a bit better. I'm going to send you some love and magic from here. I haven't played a Blood on the Clock Tower again. I'd like to, but I also feel like I played poorly. It's so hard to get into. I don't know. It's like hard to like know people's tells and everything when they're lying to you. I'm so like naive and trusting in that game. The RE5 title was changed on Steam, so they are working on it. Ooh, okay. Thank you for that. I didn't know that, Cup of Bun Bun. Also, that's such a cute name. I usually don't get headaches, so it just took me out. Oh no. No more headaches for you. Troy, welcome in. No, Troy, somebody steal your shirt. Since I'm playing an FBI agent, I wanted to bust out my old FBI stuff, but it was toasty that I was like, you know what, I'll just wear the blazer. I'm going to wear a blazer and my badge, and that's it. Yeah, you're welcome. It makes me think of like fluffy, cute bunnies and then like cups of tea and like some cinnamon rolls. Thank you so much for the lurk shoes. Yes, get some good rest. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time playing Diablo 4. Hope the new season was everything you wanted and more. No pants? There's pants. There's shorts. Cup of coffee, actually. Cup of coffee. Okay. Get that cup of coffee. I'm wearing my usual stream comfy shorts and my little cheetah socks with little kitties on them. I usually, you know, I wear similar things when I stream. I like to be comfortable. Comfort is queen. But I can provide tea. You're covered. Okay, perfect. I was like, I don't really drink coffee much anymore, but tea I drink every day. Coffee's like the weekend drink if I have it. It's on the weekends. So thank you for covering me. You're very kind. You are very kind. I would cover you. Whenever we have friends come visit that drink coffee, I purchase coffee. I'm like, here, we can have some coffee. Troy, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. It's good to see you. How's your two sleigh going? We're just in this diner. And this person's like, I know you. And we're like, no, who are you?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
What the toots? Are we getting gaslit? I have no idea. Perfect. Okay, good. Well, look at those. The half, aw. Oh my god, the half hearts. Okay, I just saw that. That is adorable. Your two hearts make the whole heart. That's beautiful. Oh my god, that's so creative. Roy says, I'm good. My Tuesday was fine. I'm just winding down a bit. Well, relax, kick back, relax. Hopefully you can wind down with us. My whole thing is like a cafe theme. If tentacles don't bother you, step right in. No? Oh my god. Look at the little three-eyed bun with the tentacles. Tentacle horns, that's so cute. Reactance Theory, welcome. How are you doing? Tea is amazing. Yes, I love tea. In the mornings, I have English breakfast and Lady Grey. And then afternoons, I have Earl Grey and some oolong, just kind of depending, and green tea. I have like a tea routine. Do you have a favorite tea? I just, a couple weeks ago, tried oolong and I put some almond milk in it. It was delicious. Well, thank you for lurking. My routine. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Boy, that's so clever. Why didn't I think of that? I need a little sign that says that to hang above like where I keep all the tea. Okay, so this lady's creeping us out. They don't have anything else to say to us. Yeah, oolong, I'd never had it before, and so I finally wanted to try it, and I was like, oh, this is like a little bit savory. It was a different flavor than what I was expecting, but I liked it. Okay, so why not tell the police what you saw?
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
You picked up some hojicha? Hopefully I said that correctly, hojicha. I've never heard of that, but that doesn't surprise me. There's a lot of things that I've never heard of.
So, we're not being arrested?
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Anything else to say? I get attached to one flavor of tea for like a year and won't move on, but they eventually take it off the market, so I stock up for a year with my new... Okay, so a friend was telling me about some blueberry tea, blueberry muffin tea, and I was like, I really want to try that. Oops, not that. Cases. Let me go to my cases. Okay, I got to do some Cult of the Tree. So Cathedral, we also have a tree in this game, a deadly tree. Cult necklace with a string with a triangle symbol. That's going to go up to the cult symbols. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle, a badge of pride. Okay, and we have 2 goals. Examine Nightingale's body, go to the sheriff's station. Okay. I don't think I have enough to fix up my weapon. Oh, I have 13. I haven't even used my gun yet, so we'll see about upgrading it, I guess, after I collect more. I don't know, if you upgrade things in games, do you wait till like you can get the most expensive upgrade, or do you buy like the ones you can like immediately? Blueberry tea is the tea of my country, blueberry everything for that matter. Really? What? Cup of bun bun, I guess. Well, I'm sorry, if you're getting ready for your appointment, I don't want to keep you, so please don't feel tied down. What country is blueberry tea the tea of? It's a roasted green tea. It has toasty flavors. Okay, roasted green tea. Inland, okay. That's awesome. Yeah, we live across the street from my in-laws, and they have 7 blueberry bushes. So we have blueberries. We have so many blueberries. So I've been having blueberries with my yogurt, blueberries in our oatmeal. Just blueberries by the handful. I love blueberries. I recently bought this lemon flavored Greek yogurt, and I put the blueberries in there. It's so good. So good. Blueberry pie. I have not made any blueberry pie. My mother-in-law made blueberry peach cobbler. It was very good. So, Itchy, welcome in. How are you doing? So how exactly do we know each other, Rose?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Have you seen anything strange around town?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Oh, we gotta stop that.
Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
That's awful. You need to make finished blueberry pie. I'm gonna have to like write that down and see if I can find a recipe for it. I was like, what makes it finish? I'm good, my dear friend. Itchy, I am doing really well. I'm really loving this game. I haven't really, I guess, gotten into like any of the combat for it, but it's really nice taking my time exploring every nook and cranny for collectibles. I'm having the time of my life. Eat it with whipped cream, vanilla curd, or vanilla. Okay, yes, vanilla ice cream for sure. I don't know if I've had vanilla curd, but I would definitely try that. Thank you. We have limited space in our house, so this is the closest thing I have to like a little room for streaming. So got our old teal ombre shower curtain and pride flag, and then, you know, this is our entryway. One of our entryways to the house is this little corner that I work in and stream from. So this is where I spend most of my time. So I try to, it's got little things all around here that make me happy. Itchy, there was something Resident Evil. Oh, Itchy, I got the 2 and 3 remakes, and I'm gonna get some mods for them. There was something else with Resident Evil I was thinking. I think I sent it to you. If I remember, I usually send you anything Resident Evil related that I'm like, I wonder if Itchy knows about this. But if I think of something else, are you Resident Eviling tonight? Bun says, or make the creamy variation. We have like 2 different types. Ooh. Okay. When you said the creamy version, it made me think of like cheesecake, and I was like, blueberry cheesecake. Cozy. Yeah, it's a little cozy over here. I got my little thing for my feet to rest on. I've got my Tyrant figure, my Daddy Leon figure. I got my Scooby-Doo. Got lots of stuff around me. You're thinking about it. Okay. So you're done with work, hopefully relaxing. It's a mix of shortbread, blueberry tart. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Yes, please. Yes, please. I want that right now. I wish I had that. Okay, thankfully. I'm glad that you're... Who messed up this ketchup? Y'all are rude. This is... Okay, so you don't have anything new to say to me. I don't think they have anything new to say. I don't think I have any more... Yeah, nothing new. Okay. Nothing new, tra-la-la. Alright, off to the police station we go.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy was in
I got a lead.
X-Men.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A murder cult. A murder most foul cult.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you.
Oh.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Later days, buddy.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
God, did our daughter really drown?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep.
Look at the flag rippling in the breeze.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
It's time to get our Scully on. Always happy to share hidden gems. I love to eat.
Anything you need?
We usually talk about food
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
around here. We usually end up talking about food around here, so... okay, I'll go to the morgue after I explore.
Oh dear, I am a tourist.
What's
and
this?
It appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Oh my god!
Only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Also, it's bear season.
Oh no, a bear.
is happening?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you
What
the
is
tour
this?
of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
I need those bolt cutters.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I love it. Okay, I love it. What's the best thing you've eaten this week? Reactance theory. Probably the leftover pasta I had today. So I had the pasta sauce and I added chickpeas and mushrooms to it. And it was really delicious as leftovers today with some garlic bread. That might be it. Also, I had some potatoes with cabbage on Sunday. That was delicious. Playa, what's going on? I'm having an amazing stream. Thank you so much. I hope that you're doing really well. They have a berry frosty now. Reaction Seer was not a fan, and Boop didn't try it. I don't want to. Yeah, I just get the chocolate. The ads are hilarious in this game. Actual live characters in games freaks me out. Like the original Resident Evil, the original live action opening. Oh, like it tastes like berry flavored antacid. Oof. Like the Tums. That's not good. Yuck. Okay, you know what's like not necessarily a dessert?
The investigation is being taken
Bubba Bun Bun, thank you so much for hanging out and for sharing your delicious gems. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
It was really great talking to you. I like the taste of Pepto-Bismol though. Maybe Pepto Frosty. You gotta get that Pepto Frosty. Did I just open? Okay, don't mind me. Don't mind me. This is nice carpet you got in here.
I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little...
Oh, I love strawberry milk. I love strawberry milk. I'd love a strawberry milkshake. Okay.
I'll be right with you, sir.
It's hopping.
Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
It's hopping. Yes, I love strawberry milk, and now I want a strawberry milkshake.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Oh.
Some patience, please.
Okay, what does this say? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Strawberry milk. I love strawberry milk. It's so good. I haven't had it in a long time. Have you? No, I have not had the Japanese style. I feel like the strawberry milk I had was like the carton that came in like elementary school.
It's not opening.
Can't wait for the fiddlesticks and the shitballs. I love it. They sell some local strawberry milk. Oh my god, I would... Okay, what is Japanese style strawberry milk? Like what?
They locked up an innocent man.
Who's this? Oh, your suspenders are cute. Is that suspenders? Aw. Everyone would give me their chalky...
I didn't do anything.
They didn't like the chocolate milk?
Bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Well, I don't know you from Adam. Calm down. You need to calm down. Oh wait, so people see you use the bathroom? I could not handle that. I'd have to like hang a blanket up around the bathroom. Note to self, never go to jail. It has strawberry bits in it. Oh, okay. We got a map. Slay. Yeah, that does sound good. I love, like I said, strawberry everything. Like, I even love strawberry Slim Fast. I love the taste of Slim Fast shakes. Not that I was like doing the meal replacement. My mom would have them, and I just really like the flavor. Like the vanilla Slim Fast. Oh, there's the container. Oh, give me that. Kill the Joe makes the Mo. This is the third time this week I come in for a late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Not your personal assistant officer, Hannah Oshinoya. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned, admin. Yes, Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. Third annual community outreach barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The community outreach barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show the officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Tim. Well, these people are sassy. The drama. I live for the drama of the police station mail. Okay, so I liked that the map showed me that there was a container. That was pretty cool. So I guess I got that container. All right, let's lock up and stock up. Voting safety and regulations. Protect your belongings. Stay safe. I'm like, is there a secret? Has your loved one gone missing? Ooh, don't those muffins look delicious? Okay, there's so much for me to look at and experience in this game.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this.
They're probably stale. You're probably right. Let's go. Okay, let's get to the morgue. I think it's already 12:20. We'll get, oh, why is it? Excuse me? Oh, that's a puddle. I was like, why is that reflecting?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me.
Are these bolt cutters? Ah. The Colt necklace. Maybe the Colt necklace will unlock this. You know, every game, I'm a hoarder. Every game, I look in every corner. For sale, coffee cup, mascot costume. Just what I always wanted. Office breakfast always manages to be stale somehow. I tell you, I got so spoiled at my office in Seattle before COVID happened. We had the best snacks, like the best drink machine. Like, it was so good. Like, I didn't even need to, like, grocery shop or pack lunch. I was so spoiled. What's in here? La la la. V, I've already been jump scared at this game, like flashing scary images in my face, and I was like, why are you doing this to me? That was like at the very beginning of the game, and I was like, I'm over this. Hello, don't mind me, it's just dark.
It doesn't budge.
I remember that life. I'm also 100% remote, so I have to buy my own snacks. How are you liking being 100% remote?
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
No, let's take a look through
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I've never been in a morgue. I don't think. I'm just out here looking for supply. Shouldn't we like suit up? Like scrub, like wash our hands and like put on gloves and stuff? Like, isn't that what people do? You love it. Okay, I'm glad that you love it. That's good.
Must be locked from the other side.
I hated the commute. It was such a waste of time. Yeah, my commute home was always worse. So I would go through downtown like around, you know, rush hour. This was when I lived in Seattle. But when I first moved to Seattle, my commute was even worse because I went from like basically downtown Seattle out to Redmond. So I'd get off work at 4:45. I would make it home maybe by 6:30. It was not good. Not fun. He is dead. Dead don't need hygiene. We need hygiene. We need the hygiene, V. Excuse me. But do I have a mind map? Oh, I have the television. Okay, we've already watched that one. That's optional.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
This looks like text.
Oh, it's the tattoos. So we got more
Didn't
tattoos.
strike me as a tattoo guy.
That's a PP, don't look. I saw plenty of PPs in Outlast.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
Writing on the heart.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Can we,
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Thanks for getting your daily downloads. Okay, let's go to our... Oh, and V wants me to lower the cost of the VIP. Let me pause it so I can do that. Okay. That has been lowered. VIP, yeah, so Reactance Theory, if you notice next to Vidana's name, there's a little magenta square with a white diamond in it. And so that's a... Oh my god! Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me get that set up for you real quick. I was like, how do I do this again? My goodness. You have saved up. Okay, add new. We're going to do reactance. If I can spell your name correctly, Reactance Theory. Okay, we're going to get you VIP. Okay. All your points. You should have it now. If you you might have to refresh. Wipes tears. My points have helped so many community members achieve their VIP dreams. You're so kind to help people. Reactance Theory, welcome to the VIP team. Welcome to the VIP team. Last redeemed for 41,000 points. It's been a while. By Reactance Theory. Reactance Theory. On what is today? Today is August 7th, 24. Okay, 8. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, that's going back up to 100,000 now. There we go. Cool. An interesting way to do it. Yeah, it's I've had VIPs from the beginning, and then I was like, what's something fun? And this was something I read on Reddit. It was not my original idea. But it seemed like a fun thing because then it's kind of like you can lower the VIP, but someone else might be gunning for the VIP. So you're like, oh, I can get it, but then someone else might snap it up. So yeah, it's just how I've been doing it for a while now. So who knows? I might change it up again in the future. Okay, wait, I need to go to my mind room. Thank you for sticking around and collecting all of those points. Okay, let's put these clues together.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Yes, you do lurk a lot. I don't ever see who's in the chat. Like, I have all that stuff turned off, so I would never have known you were here. The body has been prepped, ready for examination. Hope it can provide some actual answers. Boop, I only needed like 1,000 points. Oh, Boop. We'll get it lowered back down again. But Boop, you have a founder's badge. You have a first badge, so you were like one of my first subscribers. So that's very special. Bloating of joints. Okay, anything to learn?
Right.
Okay, so victim was alive and strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Junie, thanks for your daily download. How are you doing? Boop, we got you, fam. Oh, anything to learn from the illegible words on ritual writing? Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. Cause of death? I think that might be... As I suspected, it looks like something was put in there. Bruises, defensive wounds on victim.
Chest wound is cause of death.
The chest, imagine.
But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
You're the VIP. The VIP. Smudged text under skin. Let's put that under ritual writing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Oh my god, did the killers leave it there? Cause of bloating unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. Tattoos on body. How did killers have time? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so now what do I do? Oh, I need to examine the chest cavity. Okay. Oh god. Okay, y'all. Oh my god, don't look, it's a pee-pee. Don't look, it's a pee-pee. Don't look. A pee-pee. Poo-poo pee-pee. Is that a wallet?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
Is this from the original case?
I have them right here.
From 2010? The wallet, not the pee-pee. To cover him halfway. Something bad happening. Oh no.
Wait.
He just got zapped.
Sheriff?
Sharif?
Show me the clicker.
Oh my god. Little DD. This is just like Outlast.
see into bright light.
I feel like my face most of this game during scenes has been... That did escalate quickly.
I'll make you pay.
At first I thought that said, I'll make you gay. I don't know why.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay. I hate to stop here, but I gotta go to bed. So I guess I should have stopped before pulling out the chest thing. So yeah, we're gonna leave on this cliffhanger. This is like an episode of TV. On next episode, we're going to have to avoid this naked strong person. Runner, get ready. Joke's on you, I'm gay already. Suspense. I will miss it next time because you start early while I sleep. I'm sorry to do it to y'all guys. I wish I could stay up, but I have to work. You just don't sleep, V. Just don't sleep. Exactly. Boop's got the best advice. Just don't sleep. I don't want to get into like a longer section, and this seems like kind of a safe spot. So, you know, like I said, imagine you're watching a TV show and it says "to be continued" on the screen right now. I'm in the light. That's a little bit safe, right? That's safe. But I just really quick, I wanted to say, thank you so much, Miso Koneko, for that raid earlier, 3 hours ago. That was very kind of you. And thank you so much to Only Logan TV. It was really nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to checking out all of the wrestlers that you've created and their custom music. And then Is It the Shoes? Thank you so much for that raid 40 minutes ago. To be continued, but no sequel episode. V, it'll be on, I'm going to upload this to my YouTube also. So Skyrim, I'm not uploading to YouTube because it's going to go forever, but I've been uploading my like shorter games to YouTube, and I like edit out the breaks and like some of the ending stuff. So the Runner Show is unapologetically hanging off cliffs. I'm so sorry. If I didn't have to work, if I didn't have to sleep and get up and work and do stuff, I would be so happy. So maybe Friday night we can stay up late playing. Frog, thank you so much. You have a great night too, and congrats again on beating Stray for your second time. Y'all, we are going to do as we normally do. We are going to raid out to somebody, so if you can stick around for the raid, I'd love to have you go with me to celebrate someone else playing some games tonight. But super duper, as always, appreciate you being here. Y'all make these streams what they are, so thank you for the lurks, thank you for the chats. I'll be off tonight, Wednesday, like I usually am. But I'll be back Thursday around 8:30 Eastern time in the evening with some Skyrim. Night Runner, have a good day tomorrow. V, I will see you. Y'all have wonderful, wonderful days as well. Take good care of yourselves. Get some good sleep or have wonderful days. Just thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to see who was on. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. So I just met, have a good day, PP. I meant people. I just met the Giggle Puss gang through my friend Earl. They are playing, 3 Boyfriends Jump into the Confusing World of Once Human. They're comedians. Lunch, so good to see you. I'm heading out, but thanks for coming by. So y'all, we're gonna go head over to the Giggle Puss gang. So stick around. This is crazy. Here's my number. So call me Gaby. I haven't gotten to raid them before, so we're gonna go give them a surprise. If I can find them on, okay, here we go. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna hit start raid. Oh, I should go to my stream ending, huh? All right. Y'all take good care of yourselves. Sweet dreams when you get there. I'll see you soon. Bye.